Hi.
Hello, Sunay, Turan, Ismail, Nargis, Aydin. How are you guys?
Thanks, and you?
Aydin, whose turn is it to turn on the camera? Somebody should turn on his camera today. Hey, you look good, Aydin. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
I'm good, thank you. So did you have school today, Aydin? How many hours did you study?
No, I not come to school.
Really? So what
Yes.
did you do today?
But we have online
Teacher.
schools.
Good. Yes, Nargis. Good. Okay. Time is passing so fast. Today is April 6th. And you are grade 6B, right? 6B. Okay. Good. Aydin, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Sunay, Turan, Ismail, Nargis, if you're ready, let's start because we don't have much time. Only 3 weeks left. Okay.
Yes.
And we need to cover 3 more years paper. And this week we are going to solve questions from 2017. Okay. So actually now almost you have a lot of experience, right? You know how to solve Sasmo questions. The only thing you need is practice, practice, practice. Because a lot of questions, you know, actually you're familiar with the types of the questions, and also somehow and to some extent, you know what method you should use to solve the problems, right? And also, as you know, that the biggest challenge is thinking fast and solving fast. Okay, you need to solve as fast as possible, of course, correctly. Okay, so guys, let's continue if you're ready. If you have any question, you may ask now. If you don't have question, we will start, okay, practicing this question.
Can I read?
Yes.
Find the value of the expression below. 2070 plus 77 plus 515 plus 55 plus 983 plus 23 and plus 345.
Good.
Answer.
Yes, how do you solve this?
I first count 2070 plus 983 and 77 plus 23 and 555 plus 345.
So you just group them first, right? That
Yes.
is easy to calculate. Then you just calculate them. 2017 plus 983, that's equal to 2000, right? Plus 555 plus 345, that's equal to 900. And 77 plus 23, that's equal to 100. So that's equal to 3000. Is that correct?
Yes.
No. This one is
No, it's a
2000, it's 3000, right?
3,000.
So this should be 4000.
4,000.
Okay, so the answer is B, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that's the fastest way. That's why deliberately they ask this kind of question. First, you need to group them, add them up, and after that, as you see here, if you have zeros at the end of the digit, that is very easy to add these numbers. Okay, Sunay, read the question.
What are the last two digits of 800, 18, 18th,
88, 888
888
times.
times 999.
Okay. What are the last two digits of 888 times 999? Who has answer to this question?
Answer C.
Why?
I counting.
How did he get it?
Similar.
No, I didn't. Why? Answer C. Why? How did you solve this question?
Suppose 888 times 999 is equal to yes 887,112.
Okay, how did you
think my
multiply it? How?
In a similar way.
Okay. Now, Nargis, do you have any idea how did you do this question?
Yes, my answer is C.
Okay, how did you do it?
I solved.
You just multiplied these two numbers together?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, if you just multiply, that is not easy because that's you're multiplying a 3-digit number by 3-digit number, and you are not allowed to use a calculator. And how do you do that? It takes a lot of time. And instead, look, I'm going to do this one, this 999, right? I can just write it as like this: 888 times 999 is equal to 1000, right? Minus 1. Now, if you open the bracket, here we have 888. Now 3 zeros. Minus, I need to subtract 888. Okay. So simply that means I need to subtract this 888 from here. So now from here, 10 minus 8, it is 2. Now here we have 9. 9 minus 8, that's equal to 1. I just need the last 2 digits, right? And that's why the answer is 12. You don't have to multiply this. Did you understand how did I write this in this way?
Yes.
How about Nargis brother? Where is your brother, Nargis? Ismail, how about you?
I understand.
Good. Okay, we'll care
Ismail
what
is
I get
here.
your answer. Okay. So that's the guy. You need to just first write good 999. That's why they ask this kind of question. Okay, can a student think that we can write this 999 as 1000 minus 1? And after that, see here, very easy to calculate this. We don't have to multiply the whole thing. Okay, next.
Read.
Nargis, read the question first.
Okay. If the 5-digit number 543AB is divisible by 9, what is the value of the digit A?
Okay,
Right,
what is the
B.
value of the digit A? We know that for a number to be divisible by 9, the sum of the digits must be divisible by 9, right? That is 5
It's B.
plus
My
4
answer is B.
plus 3.
Answer B.
Very good. Plus
And
1,
this is
which is
13.
equal to
13.
9. It is 13. So here we have 13 plus A. So 13 plus actually 18 is divisible by
18.
9. So A must be equal to 5.
5.
Good.
Yes.
Next. Ulker, are you here? Ismail, read the question.
Find the greatest 3-digit number which is divisible by 4 and 18.
Find the greatest 3-digit number which is divisible by 4 and 18.
Can I say answer?
First, can you tell me if anybody solved this? Okay, how did you solve it?
I find in this variance number which is equal which is the last 2 digit divisible by 4.
Okay. So look, here find the greatest 3-digit number. Okay. So which is divisible by 4 and 18, right? So that means that if that number is divisible by 4 and 18, that means that must be divisible by least common multiple of 18, which is equal to, what is it? It is 36, right?
Yes.
So now 36, that means that actually we know that if a number is divisible by 36, that means that it must be divisible by 4 and 9, right?
No.
So we know that also for a number to be divisible by 4, the last 2 digits, right? I mean the 2-digit number which is formed by the last 2 digits, it must be divisible by 4.
The answer is C.
So
Answer
now
is
9, for example, I cannot write here 999 and 98. Is it divisible by 4? No, right? And how about 996? Is it divisible by 4? Yes. But if you check this one, it's not divisible by 9. But how about another number which is divisible by 4? That is 992. Is it divisible by 9? No. The previous one is 9, 8, 8, right? And how about this one? No. And the again, subtract 4 is 9, 8, 4. And how about this one? No. Is it 996? Okay. 4, 992. No. 988. Okay. This 16, 25. No. So it is 984. It is what is it, 1721? No. By 4 again. What number is it?
It is a 936.
To C.
C.
What is it?
C, yes.
C, it's a C.
C,
C.
936.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry. So we have answered. I thought I'm just trying to solve without looking at the answer. Okay. So now we just look at the number which is divisible by 4 and 9, right? So 90, it's not the answer. And 54, it's not divisible by 4. And 36, oh no, 18, it's not. So that is 936. Okay. If we have answers, actually, we can answer in this way much, much faster. Okay. Good. All right.
All right.
Whose turn is it?
Smile.
I think it's Ismail's turn.
Smile.
Ismail, read the question.
The figure on the right is formed by identical squares
Identical.
length of-
Identical.
identical squares with length of 4. What's the perimeter of the figure?
Everybody think, okay, if you have done this one more time, let me just give you 1.5 minutes. All right. After that, let's discuss together. Yes.
Teacher, my answer is E.
Yes,
Is that
my
correct?
perimeter of the figure is 116.
116.
Yes.
So what is the answer here?
None of the above.
Okay, actually, to find the perimeter, right, we need to find the length of the boundary. If you just look at the boundary, since it says that the figure on the right is formed by identical squares with length of 4, right? So that means that here we have, if you count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and this together it is 16, 17, 18, and this together 19, 20, 21, and together 22. It is 23, 24, 25,
23,
26, 27. Is it 28?
27.
27 or
27.
28? Really?
27. Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. What? Okay, let's count one by one. Look, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Here we have 5 at the top. And here we have 6 and 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
It is E.
15. This one together 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 4 more, 28. Right? Is it 28?
I
Hello.
found 27.
27. Look, let's just count one by one. Let me just divide from here, okay? From here, if you just count from here, anyway, from here, not to get confused. First, count the top. At the top, how many? Look, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
9.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? Okay, here we have 15. All right. Now, starting from here down, here we have together, right? It is 1, 2, 3. Together, 5, no, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 together. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it is 13. It's 28. Times 4,
Yes.
1, 1, 2.
It's C.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So the answer is C. And that's why you should count carefully. That's why especially this half parts. You see this one, it's a bit confusing. So not to get confused, another way is first you can count the vertical lines first. And after that you can, count, horizontal lines. For like vertical lines counted and horizontal lines counted. And also after that, add them together. And also that is another way not to get confused. Okay, guys, 112. Okay. So now I read the question.
How many ways are there to cut out the word Sasmo from a piece of paper below? The word Sasmo must be in one piece as shown in the example below.
How many ways are there to cut out the word Sasmo from a piece of paper below? The word Sasmo must be in one piece as shown in the example below. Interesting question. Now, starting from A, for example, I can cut one, right? This one, Sasmo. Okay. And also another one is, that's one. Another one is I can cut this one, Sasmo.
Yes.
Right? 2. And
also this one.
also this one upright.
Yes.
Is it this one? Sasmo. Yes. Number 3.
And number
And
4. This one.
how many?
This one. Look.
Is it? Okay.
4.
All right. SASMO1, SASMO2, SASMO3, SASMO4, and SASMO5,
And 6.
and SASMO6. It is 6, right?
No.
We can cut, huh?
It is and this one.
How many?
This one.
Yeah, altogether how many? 6, right?
I think it's none of this above.
You look, let's just count one by one. Now starting from here, okay, this one, let me start here, 1, right? Count this. S A S M O, 1. Okay.
Yes.
Another one is S A, what's going on here? S A S A S M O 2. Okay. S A S M O 3, S A S M O 4, S A S M O 5, S A S M O 6. Which one? Do we have more than 6?
No.
I think here we have 6 ways, not more than 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6.
Right?
Yes.
Maybe if you just count like this, okay, this 1, starting from here. If you just start with S, for example, SASMO1, SASMO2, SASMO3, and ASSMO4. That's it. Now from this S, we have SASMO5, SASMO6, SASMO7. What?
I'd say that's the name of the above.
Yeah, I think more than 6, right? So none of the above.
Yes.
Because how many ways are there to cut out the word Sasmo from a piece of paper below? The word Sasmo must be in one piece as shown in the example below. I can cut from here. Okay. S. Okay, SASMO. I can keep in one paper, all right. SASMO. I can keep one paper. SASMO. I can keep as one. SASMO, also one. SASMO, also one. Okay, it's none of it because it's more than 6, 7. It's none of the above. All right. Next question. Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Read it.
Toby wrote down numbers from 1 to 100 on the whiteboard. Which digit appeared the least number of times?
Toby wrote down numbers from 1 to 100 on the whiteboard. Which digit appeared the least number of times?
I can understand the question.
What is it? Any answer?
No.
No.
1?
No.
No.
Okay, guys, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, they on the from 1 to 100 on the whiteboard, right? Which digit appeared the least number of times? Now, if you count 1, for example, directly, okay? So in ones digit, usually when you're counting the digits, you need to count like this. How many times does it appear in ones digits? And after the tens place, okay, and 100s place and 1000 place. So now if you just count, for example, how many ones do we have? In ones place, let me just show only ones place and tens place, okay? In ones place, here we have 11, right? 21 and 31. Count, here we have 91. And also it says until 100, also 100 we have 1. So how many times? Here we have starting from 1, right? 2 and 3, 9 until 9. So that's also actually here we have 0, 1, right? Because it says ones place. So here we are starting from 0, that is 10, and plus 1 more. So here it appears 11 times. 1. And how about in tens place? In tens place, here we have 11, right? Actually, it's 10. Also here we have, okay, 10 and 11 until 19, right? So how many times? Here we have 10 times. So altogether, 1 appears how many times? 21 times. In the same way, if you just count for 2, for example, the same thing. 2's in 1's digit, 2's in the, what is it? 10's digit. In 1's digit, what is it? 0, 2, right? 20, 12, and 22, dot, dot, and 92. It is starting from 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 until 9. How many times here? It is 10 times. How about 10th digit? Here we have 20, 21 until 29. How many? It is 10. So altogether, that is 20 times. Okay. So it is a similar way. If you just count, for example, 3, you will see that also it is 20 times. And 4, also it is 20 times. Because they are the same thing with 1, 2, 3, 4. And how about 0? If you count 0, for example, here, 0, for example, here we start from actually 1, right? So here we have 10. In 10, we have 1, 0. In 20, we have 1, 0. In 90, we have 1, 0. In 100, we have 2 zeros. That's starting from 1 until 9. So here we have 9 zeros and 2 more. That is 11 times, right? So that is, what is it? Here we have all numbers appear 20 or 21 times. It says that which digit appeared the least number of times. So 0 appeared least number of times. Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay, you need to practice this. Usually they ask this kind of similar questions in Sasmo almost every year. Okay. All right. Nargis, can you read the question?
Yes. The right figure is formed by 4 squares. The second square is inscribed inside the first square by joining the midpoints of the side of the first, and so on. What is the ratio of the area of the smallest square to the area of the largest square? Teacher, your microphone is off.
Okay, Nargis, what is the question here? The right figure is formed by 4 squares.
Is
The
the
second
A?
square is inside the first square by joining the midpoints of the sides of the first, and so on. What is the ratio of the area of the smallest square to the area of the largest square? Yes.
Is it the A?
A?
Is it A? Yeah.
Why?
Yes, A.
So in this kind of
Because
question, it says
there
that
are
the
There
figure
are
is formed, right?
four squares to close.
yes.
Okay. Here, we can just put any number. It doesn't matter. Suppose that, okay, at the side of the smallest square, let's say it is 2. This one is 2. This is 2. Okay, this one is 2. All right. So at the time, what is it? What will be the side of the second square? How do you find this? If you just draw a line right here, that's the right angle. So let me just draw one square. Okay. So if you draw a diagonal, if this one is 2, or in general, if it is A, and it is A, what is the length of the diagonal of a square is equal to square root of 2 times A. Okay, not A, square root of 2 times A. Because later we will see this, but simply we have to use this form: a squared plus a squared. That's what that's equal to x. Now from here, 2a squared, that's equal to x squared. X is a diagonal. What is x now? It is square root of 2 times a. Anyway, what you have to know here is if you're given any square, okay, if one side is equal to a, one side is equal to a, and the length of the diagonal is square root of 2 times a. So as you see here, this diagonal, right? That means that the length of the biggest square is square root of 2a. Okay. So at the time, the side of another one, it will be, what is it? Square root of 2 times square root of 2a, which is equal to 2a. So another big one will be, what is it? Square root of 2 times it is 2a. Because I'm just multiplying the previous diagonal by square root of 2. So anyway, it says that now, what is the area of, what is the ratio of the area of the smallest square to the area of the largest square, right? The smallest square, what is it? Let's say this A1 over A4, the biggest one. A1, that's equal to 2 times 2, the smallest one. How about the big one? Square root of 2 times 2, A, right? It is not, actually it should be A, right? Okay. Why did I write here? Actually, our A is equal to 2 here because this side is 2. Anyway, here, let me just write here. This one is, if it is A, if it is A, at the time is correct. So at the time it will be A times A. So this one is, anyway, we know that the area of the square is one side squared. So that's A squared. The big one is, what is it? Square root of 2. Let me just write here 2A squared. Now from here, A squared and 2 squared, it is 4. Square root of 2 squared, that's equal to 2. A squared, it is A squared. So now A squared, they cancel each other. That's equal to 1 over 8. So the answer is C. Okay, so what you have to know here again, once again, just you can just remember the formula, but if you understand, it's good. If you are given any square, all right, all sides are equal, all sides are equal. Suppose that one side is equal to A. So if you draw a diagonal, all right, what is the length of the diagonal? The length of the, diagonal of the square is equal to square root of 2 times A. So now, as I say here, if you draw the diagonal to the smaller square, it is equal to one side of the bigger square, right? That's equal to square root of 2 times A. Now, again, for this one, if you draw a diagonal, for example, that gives us the side of this square. And if you draw a diagonal again to this one, for example, it gives us, if you just multiply this by square root of 2, it gives us the side of the bigger triangle, I mean the square. So at the time, we know that the area of the square is one-sided squared, and take the ratio that's equal to 1 to 8. Okay. Good. Next question. Whose turn is it? Aydın, you read the question.
Smile.
Whose turn is it?
Smile.
Ismail, read it.
Grace and Paul join a marathon together. They start at the same time beside each other. Grace runs at 6 kilometers every hour, and Paul runs at uh, 8 kilometers every hour. After how many minutes will Paul be 5 kilometers ahead of Grace?
Okay. After how many minutes will Paul be 5 kilometers ahead of Grace? Ulker says, I think B. Ulker, why do you think? Okay, Grace, right? And we are talking about Grace and Paul. Grace speed is, what is it? It is 6 kilometers per hour. And Paul's speed is, what is it? 8 kilometers per hour, right? And suppose that after they run for t hours, okay, this Paul, he will be here. So what is the distance traveled by, what is it, Paul? We know that the distance is equal to speed times time. Let's say it will be 8 times t. After t hours, Grace also start here, right? Let's say he will run this much. And his Grace speed is 6 kilometers per hour. If she runs for t hours, the distance covered by Grace will be, what is it, speed times time. And that means that here in the question, after how many minutes will Paul be 5 kilometers ahead of Grace? So that means that the distance between them, right? So this distance, that is equal to 5 kilometers. So that means that if you subtract 5 from 8t, right, it gives us 60, which means that 8t minus 60, that's equal to 5 kilometers. Now 8 minus 6, that's equal to 2t, that's equal to 5. What is
Yes.
t? T equals 5
2.5.
over 2 hours, which is equal to
2.5.
150 minutes,
Yes.
right? Because as here in the first hour, right, the distance between them, it will be 2 kilometers. In the second hour, again 2 kilometers. Now it is 4 kilometers. So now if they run 30 more minutes, right, actually the gap between them will be 1 more kilometer. That is 5 kilometers. And also another way, how can we solve this? Actually, the speed, I mean, difference between the speed, it is 2 kilometers per hour, right? So that means in 2 kilometers per hour. And how long does it take to run actually this to cover a distance of 5 kilometers? So the distance 8 minus 6, that's equal to 2 kilometers per hour. Number one. Number two, the distance 5 kilometers of 5 over 2, that's equal to 2.5 hours, which is equal to 150 minutes. That is another way of solving this problem. Okay.
Easy.
Ulker, what did you say? What was your answer? I think B.
Yes.
Ulker, your answer is not correct. Guys, do you have any questions about this problem?
No.
No.
All right. Next question.
So my turn.
I didn't read it.
Jane has a 112 handles. She wants to separate them into different plastic bags. She put 8 candies in each big plastic bag, and 6 candies in each small plastic bag. In total, she used 17 plastic bags. How many big bags did she use?
Okay. Guys, did you solve it? I will give you 1 minute and 45 seconds, okay? Can you just solve this using algebra? I can just give you a hint, okay, using that method. And suppose that here we are given actually 2 different kinds of bags, right? This one is big and this one is small. It says how many big plastic bags that she used. Let's say he used n plastic bags. So altogether, he used 17 plastic bags. So the number of small plastic bags will be then
Minus
17
n.
minus n.
Minus
And
n.
now continue. Okay, form an equation and solve this. You have 1 minute to solve this equation.
Digit E.
E,
Yes.
why?
Is it A? 10.
How about the others?
My answer is A.
I did A.
I'm
Sunai?
solving.
Sunai, what's your answer?
B.
B. Ismail?
E.
Okay. She put 8 candies in each big plastic bag. That means altogether 8 and candies in big plastic bags. And 6 candies in each small plastic bag. That is 6 times 17 minus n candies in small plastic bags. Altogether, how many? 120. So here we have 8n plus 6 times 17 minus n. That's equal to 120. So now if you remove the brackets, 8n, 6 times 17, it is 102, minus 6 times n, that is 6n. On the right-hand side, we have 120. 8n minus 6n, that's equal to 2n. On the right-hand side, we have 120. Take 102 to the right-hand side, 102. So 2n is equal to 18. What is n? N is equal to 9.
9.
8n plus 16, 42, 102 minus 6n, 120. 120 minus 102 is 18. It is 2n. So that's none of the answers, right?
Yes.
My answer is
None
correct.
of the,
My
that
answer
is, that's 9. Very good. All right. So now I read the question.
In the sequence below, some numbers are missing. Each number is a sum of its two preceding numbers. What is the value of x?
X. In the sequence below, some numbers are missing. Each number is the sum of its two preceding numbers, right? Preceding means coming before that. What is the value of x? Guys, you have 1.5 minutes. Think, write your answer to the chat box, all right? Don't say here.
Can you size laptop?
Okay, only one answer. Ülker, you say you think. Ülker, you think again. How about the others? Aydın, Nargiz, Ismail, what do you say? What's your answer? Huh? Aydın, any answer? Okay, guys, how do you solve this?
A.
In the sequence below, some numbers are missing. Each number is the sum of its two preceding numbers. What is the value of x? So that means that if the first number is x, right? The second number, I don't know also, y. And third number will be, what is it? X plus y. And how about this number? It will be y plus x plus y, that is x plus 2y. And how about the 16? 16 will be x plus y plus x plus 2y. That is 2x plus 3y. Let me just write here 2x plus 3y. That's equal to 16. I will continue. How about another one? That is the sum of these two numbers. X plus 2x, it is 3x. And 2y plus 3y, that is 5y, right? And how about another one? Here we have, how many numbers we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one is 2x plus 3x, 5x. And 3y plus 5y, it is 8y, right? And after 16, right? And we have the last one, 3x plus 5x, that is 8x. And 5y plus 8y, that is 13y. And that's equal to 68. Okay. So now to answer this question, we need to solve these two equations together. The first one is 2x plus 3y. That's equal to 16. And how about this one? That's equal to 8x plus 13y. That's equal to 68. Okay. So how do you solve this? This one, right, it is 2x, 3y. I can just write this one as 2x plus 3y. And 2x plus 3y. And 2x plus 3y. And how many? One more. 2x plus 3y, right? And altogether, here we have 8x. Altogether, here we have 12y. And plus, I have one more y, right? And 2x plus 3y, that's equal to 16. And how many 16s do we have here? 4. 4 times 16. And plus, I have one more y here, right? That's equal to 68. Now from here, what is y? 4 times 16, that's equal to 64. 64 plus 4 equals 68. That's why y is equal to 4. So now if I know 4, substitute into this equation, right? 2x plus 3 times, what is y? Is equal to 4. So that's 16. And 2x equals 16 minus 12. 16 minus 12. What is x? X equals 4 over 2. That's equal to 2. So the answer is A. If you look at this pattern now, I can write all the answers, right? X is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4. Next number is 2 plus 4, it is 6. And 4 plus 6, that's equal to 10. 6 plus 10, that's equal to 16. 10 plus 16, 26. 16 plus 26, that's equal to 42. And 26, 42, that's equal to 68. Okay? Good. Well, let's move to the next question. Nargis, is it your turn? Whose turn is it? Anyway, Nargis, read the question. We don't have much time. Nargis. Okay, Ismail, are you here?
Teacher, I think my
Yes.
microphone on. Sorry, can I read?
Yes, read it.
Teacher Thomas did a survey of primary 6 students to find out how the students go to school. The results are shown in the pie chart.
Okay.
What is the value of
chart. Okay.
yes, what is the value of angle A for the train sector in the pie chart?
What is the value of angle alpha for the train sector in the pie chart? As you see here, pie chart, usually how do you use this, right? We know that the round angle is 360 degrees. Car, 84, cycling, 56, walking, I mean the number of students who walk to school, 25, who take a bus, 175, and train, it is 110. Okay, so how do you solve this question? Ulker says again, C, let's see, Ulker. Does it look like 90, Ulker? Let's see. Okay. So now altogether, how many students do we have? First, we need to find this. Here we have
Answer is
number
B.
of students, total number of students. It is 84 plus 56 plus 25
450.
plus 110 plus 175. How many?
450.
400?
50.
50.
Yes.
Okay. So now, guys, this one, right? How do you change this? To change this into this, we have to express this 110 out of 450, right?
450.
So now we need to multiply by what?
300. 360.
60,
Yes.
right? So the 0, 0, they cancel each other. And anyway, 110, right? And if you just simplify this, we can divide 36 by 9, it is 4. 36 by 45 by 9, it is 5. And 110 is divided by 5, it is 22 times 4, that's equal to 88 degrees. So the answer
Yes. The
is
answer is correct.
Ülker, again, your answer is wrong. Okay, guys, you need to solve like this because the total number of students, what idea am I using here? Since altogether we have 450 students, right? So this 450 students, that forms 360 degrees, right? As you see here, the round angle, all the students, 360 degrees. The question is, how about 110 students? Forms what angle here? But in the question, it is alpha. Okay, this alpha degrees. It's just a rate problem. Now we should cross multiply 450 alpha is equal to 360 times 110. Divide both sides by 450. So alpha equals 110 out of 450 and multiplied by 360,
88.
which is equal to 88 degrees. Okay, that's the last question, guys. We'll continue the other question later. Aydın, can you read the question and let's finish it.
Yes, a square paper is folded as shown below. In the final step, 3 holes with different shapes are made. Where will the holes appear on the paper when it's unfolded back to original size?
Okay. It's also an interesting question, right? A square paper is folded as shown below. First, we are just folding in half, right? Again, one more time, and again, one more time. So it says that in the final steps, 3 holes with different shapes are made. Okay. Where will the holes appear on the paper when it is unfolded back?
My answer is A.
A.
Yes.
Okay, just to find one side, right? If you just unfold this, here I have triangle, and here I have a circle, and here we have heart. Now again, if you just connect this, right? I'll just copy and move this, right? So here we will have a circle, here we have triangle, and here we have the diamond, right? Now these 2 diamonds. Okay. Let me just draw like this. Okay. If you just unfold this, that will be here circle, and this will be diamond here, and here this one is diamond here, right? And this one is circle here, this one is triangle. And now if you just unfold this, now if you just look at one side, right? Only one side here, right? Here, one side, for example, all of this one side. Okay.
Is my answer correct?
Yeah, cool. What's your answer?
My answer is A.
Your answer is A.
Yes.
Okay. So this one is looking up, right? So it is up, up. Okay. It is not D because of this part, right? It cannot be
Yes.
B. And
And E also.
E, why not E? Because all,
Because on here, the triangle is not.
yes, it's not looking this side, right? And also
Yes.
this one also, this triangle looking at each other. Also, this cannot be the answer. This cannot be the answer. This cannot be the answer. How about
And C
C,
also.
for example?
Because in this, yes.
Yes, it's going
A.
looking up, right? Yes. So that's
It's
why
a
the
A.
answer is A. That's right. Thank you.
A.
Okay,
Nice.
very good. Guys, that much is enough. I think Aydın, Nargis, Tunay, Ülker, I think I share this paper order with you. Keep solving, okay? If you finish these questions, let me know. I will give you another new questions, all right? And only 3 weeks left. Keep practicing. Sometimes you have to solve some questions again, especially the questions number from 16 to 25. Those questions are a bit harder questions. Guys, let me finish this, okay? Another group is waiting for you. I will see you on Friday. If you have any question, please, you can ask us
Goodbye.
up, okay? Bye bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.